Hey guys, Jovial here for another battle report. It's kind of a snowy night, so I figured we'd go for another battle report with Secret Sarah. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, we're gonna play another battle, and it's gonna be another one of those training games where we just do 3 cards each turn. And so let me go ahead and tell you how we set up the board, and then I'll get into the forces. As you can see, I'm not using quite as much terrain as last night. I think last night that was a little bit of overkill on the terrain, but you know, as you can see, we have some good terrain, and it's all brand spanking new terrain. So you'll be able to see there's some new craters over there and a couple new buildings and everything like that. So objective 1 is right here. Objective 2 is right here. Objective 3 is right here. Objective 4 is right here. Objective 5 is right here. And objective 6 is all the way over in that corner right there. So that's where the objectives are, and I'll be right back and we'll talk about the forces. It'll be a 1250 point game, by the way. Hey, we're back for the forces of the Dark Angels, and go ahead and tell them what you have.
I have Tactical Squad and a Rhino with a plasma cannon, with a plasma cannon and a plasma gun.
And what about that Rhino?
That is
point to it.
This has a tactical squad. Is a tactical squad with and a Rhino with a plasma cannon and plasma gun.
All right, and next we have a
Dreadnought with Stormbolter and twin-linked blast cannon.
All right, very good, very good. And over here, what about this guy right here?
That's a Raven Landspeeder with a
Heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter and a
Multi-melta.
Multi-melta.
Yeah, very good. And down here, what do we have?
Raven Wing Bike Squad with 2 plasma guns.
Very good. And finally, up top here,
I have Deathwing Terminator Squad with a Librarian that has a
Divination,
and I have
Captain
with
he's got the Foe Smiter today.
The
Foe Smiter. And he also has Artificer Armor. Gives him a 2+ save. Alright, and that's Dark Angels. Alrighty, here on the other side of the table, we have the forces of the Ultramarines laid out. I've got 2 Vindicators as my heavy support, and I also have a Centurion squad with 3 Centurions with grav cannons and the Hurricane Bolters. And just behind them, in the same squad right here, that's Tigerius. He joined that squad. And then behind the Vindicators, I've got 2 tactical squads with 10 guys each. One of them has a grav gun, and one of them has a plasma gun. So 20 tactical Marines there. And then finally in reserve, I've got 1 drop pod, as you can see back there. And that's got 10 tactical guys in it with a plasma gun. So we're about to go ahead and get started, but as you can see, I actually traded for those Centurions. That's why they're not exactly painted in the Ultramarine fashion. I traded for them just recently, so they were all put together and they're painted, and they're not painted badly. They're just not my colors, so I'll have to repaint those pretty soon. And I'm just curious to see how they work out today, and I guess we will find out. So I've got the first turn, and I've not been worrying about Warlord traits just because it's kind of a little much for her. She's still learning, but we're going to go ahead and roll for some powers right now. She's going to go ahead and roll first, and I'm going to give her the cards. She obviously gets the Primaris Power Prescience, and then 4 and 3. Let's see what that is. That would be Perfect Timing, Norse Cover, and Precognition. Blessing that targets the Psyker rerolls all failed to hit and wound rolls, and in addition, the Psyker rerolls failed saving throws. That's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and go with mine. I have Tigerius. He's level 3, so I get 4, 5, and 2. So I, of course, get the Primaris. I get Forewarning, which is good. Precognition. And Misfortune. And what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to re-roll. I think I'm going to re-roll 4 at least. Try and get something better. Oh, I got 4 again. So that's it. Alright, well, I'll take those, and you get yours. We will be right back after the first round. Oh, do you want to go ahead and try and seize on me? Alright, here you go. Let's try and seize. You need a 6. Nope, that's a 1.
This is a 1. Where's the 6?
Oh, the 6 is on the other side. Alright, so I get the first turn, and let's see what cards I get. Okay, I have Secure Objective 4, which is up here.
Should be easy.
I've got Big Game Hunter, destroy an enemy vehicle or monstrous creature. And I have Supremacy, score D3 victory points if you control at least 2 objective markers and twice as many as your opponent controls. That's going to be difficult. Alright, well, see you back at the end of the first turn. Alright, we are back at the end of the Ultramarines' first turn, and it has been a strong turn. Well, what happened? The first thing was I have 5 points this turn because I got Domination, because I got Supremacy. I got Supremacy, and that gave me 3, as I rolled with 6 on my D3. And then I got Objective 4 and Big Game Hunter. As you can see over here. Oh. Yep. Her Dreadnought went down to a bunch of grav fire from the Centurions over here. And my drop pod came down, scattered a long ways. I got out and with my guys and tried to secure that objective. And just barely made it. So she's weathered the storm pretty well. She only took 1 whole point. I only took 1 whole point off of that one rhino over here. So that is what happened. You ready for your turn?
Yes.
Alright. We'll see you back at the end of the first turn. Her first turn. Hey guys, welcome back. We are at the bottom of the Dark Angel's first turn, and here is Secret Sarah to tell you what happened.
Well, I moved this tank right here up to here to secure Objective 3, which I get a point for because I did secure Objective 3, and it's on my card right there. And I moved this up here.
That would be the land speeder.
Land speeder. And I moved these bikes out of the building, and I moved some of these
Terminators.
Some of these Terminators out, but the other 2 got still in the building.
What did you do with your shooting?
Well, these guys shot at the squad that used to be over there, and some of them died, and then this thing shot most of the guys. And
pretty much you wiped out my tactical squad, right? Yeah, wiped out my tactical squad. So how many points did you get?
I got 1 point for
Objective 3?
Objective 3 and harness the warp.
Alright, so how many points do you have?
2.
And how many points do I have?
5.
Alright, going into my, Ultramarines, turn 2. Alrighty, welcome back to a dark turn 2, Ultramarines. What happened? Well, I moved this Vindicator all the way up here to capture this objective. That's Objective 1 because I drew Objective 1, which is there. I also drew Objective 2, which is all the way in the back corner. You can see that guy. He captured that one. So I ended up getting 2 points this turn for that. And my other one, Blood and Guts, I discarded. So what I did is I pretty much wiped out this squad of Terminators, and I killed her Librarian, and I brought her Captain down to 1 wound. Poor little guy. She tanked so many shots with that guy. You would not even believe. She got so lucky. So that's what I did. I focused a lot of firepower into it and pretty much crushed it. And that's my turn. So let's see what you get for your turn.
Recon, assassinate,
Assassinate,
and secure objective 6, which is right.
6 is right here.
I'm like,
Objective 6 is right there. And that's what she got. So she has to get up to objective 6 somehow. Alrighty, we are here at the end of turn 2 for Dark Angels. Tell us what happened.
Well, I moved this thing up and I sent out my guys, hit this thing, hit this and...
The Vindicator.
Vindicator, and I took off his small weapon.
Yeah, you killed the Stormbolter.
And
did 1 wound.
And then I moved this guy up.
Just trying to get behind my lines to get a objective 6.
But apparently I couldn't.
Not quite. Close
and
though.
Then, right here, this guy, he charged this thing, put 1 wound on it. And
1 whole point?
1 whole point on it.
What happened over here?
I moved these guys up, and
she shot 2 of my Centurions down, put another wound on the last one, charged in, and then did no wounds at all. I killed 1 of them back. In return, she rolled double 1s for leadership. Insane heroism. So, what'd you get for points?
For points, what did I get?
Let's see. Blood and guts. Did you destroy a unit during the assault phase? No. Assassinate. Did you assassinate any of my characters?
Yes.
Yep. You killed 1. You killed my Centurion Sergeant.
And 2 actually.
No.
Wait.
There was only 1 sergeant in there, and you killed him. So you got 1 point for that. And then, did you secure objective 6?
No.
No. Okay, so do you want to discard either Blood and Guts or secure objective 6?
Maybe. I don't think I want to discard both of them.
Okay.
I don't think I want to discard any.
Okay. Alright, well, about to go into Ultramarines turn 3. It's still pretty close. What's the score?
He has 7. Dreeville has 7, and I have 3.
Alright. Alrighty, welcome back to the end of the top of round 3, or the Ultramarines turn 3. Things have gone from bad to worse for the poor Dark Angels. First things first, I gunned down this poor chapter master right here, and with the squad that got out of the Rhino. And unfortunately, her stilted charge over here still hasn't seen either Tigerius nor the ubiquitous Centurion fall. Although Tigerius did perils himself. He perils twice. First time he got a 6 and passed his leadership check. The second time he got a 4 and took a wound with no saves of any kind allowed. So he only has 1 wound left. So he might perils himself to death sometime. But I did kill 1 more of those bikers, so she's kind of in a hard time over there. And I took out a couple more of these guys over there and put another wound on her Rhino. So that is what happened. I got 4 points this turn. 1 point because I killed her Warlord, that being the Chapter Master that was right here. I got 2 points for Ascendancy. I rolled D3 and rolled a 4, so that's 2 points. And 1 point for controlling Objective 4, which is all the way right there. That's Objective 4. So those are the points for the turn, and now the score is what?
11 to 3.
11 to 3. Ultramarines are pulling ahead. Let's see what happens in her turn 3. Alrighty, here we are at the bottom of turn 3. This is the end of the Dark Angel's turn. Tell us what happened.
Well, I moved this tank up and I secured objective 1, which I was supposed to do. And so I got a point for that, and then I moved squad up, killed this right here.
The Vindicator. She assaulted in close combat and chucked grenades into it and killed it.
And then these guys killed all my bikes, but one of them did an attack back, and it tried to hit it.
She failed all of her bike saves, killed all 4 bikers, and then she got 2 wounds from her remaining biker, which went at the same time as my Centurion, but unfortunately I made both of my 2+ armor saves. So that is what happened. She did get blood and guts because you killed my tank in close combat.
Yeah, I also moved that tank up.
Oh, and she moved up and tank shocked my tank, if you can see that. And we didn't do anything to each other. Everything failed.
And I moved this.
Oh, and she flamed my guys right there. These guys, and killed a couple of them. Killed 4 of them, actually. And that's what happened. What's the score?
11-5.
11-5. All right. Going into my turn 4. Let's see. Okay, welcome back, guys. It has been a devastating turn 4, and I think we're going to call it here, because I do believe it's definitely going to be an Ultramarine victory. I slaughtered all the guys in this squad, except for one. She made her break test, and then I put another, or didn't put another whole point on that, but I did kill her land speeder that was right here. And that's pretty much it. She doesn't really have a whole lot, so we're going to go ahead and call it. What's the score, honey?
14-5.
14-5. So pretty successful victory here for the Ultramarines. It was a good game, though.
Good. GG.
GG. Good game.
Good game.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and hope you had a little bit of fun on this snowy evening on Monday. Have a good one.